You're early.
Yeah, I've gone part-time at the cattery.
Why?
They've reduced me hours. Welcome to Tom and Andy's podcast show. This episode is brought to you by our sponsor, the Music Factory, Blackpool, England. If you're easily offended or a snowflake, then go and mither someone else. Morning all.
Afternoon.
Evening. How are you, pal?
I'm okay, mate. Are you?
Yeah, excited.
Good.
Looking forward to performing for our customer. Have you had a good week, pal?
Yeah, busy week again, Tom. Busy.
Oh, have you been a busy bee?
I've been a busy bee.
Have you been doing your driving job plus playing a bit of piano?
Yeah, driving job plus playing the piano. And sometimes I've been driven and then played the piano.
Oh, you've got into that, have you?
Yeah.
Driving, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, you've got to do it from time to time, haven't you?
Yeah. I've not done a great deal this week. I've just been pottering and enjoying life to the full.
Good.
So I think I'll start with a little gliss of wine. Listen to me. I mean, a cup of tea. Oh, it's a walloper this week. Yeah.
I can
Let's
see.
have a look at what's going on around the world, shall we?
Let's. On this day, which is the 23rd of May, 2023.
Now then, I know Russia has been attacking Ukraine again, and there's a G7 summit, and the planet's falling apart, but the big news this week, Philip has left this morning. It's a shocker, mate.
Yeah, he's left, hasn't he? Has he left or has he been pushed?
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? We don't know, do we, really?
I don't want to say too much about this, Tom, and I don't think we should
why?
spend too much time on this.
Are you involved or something?
But no. I just
Are you
think...
sure?
I think there's something more going to come out about all this.
I do
Watch
too.
this space.
I agree with you.
Mm.
All this doesn't come from nothing.
Oh, it doesn't. And why is that Holly Willoughby distancing herself from him?
Yeah,
They've been
exactly.
big best mates for years, Tom.
Yeah, she'll be everybody else's big mates now.
Watch this space.
Ooh.
Hey, some news today. Breaking news, Tom. Rolf
What?
Harris has passed away.
Oh, right. I didn't know.
Yeah, he's got 93.
Oh.
Yeah.
I rang somebody. I said, somebody's died. Who is it? He says, have you guessed who it is yet?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
what's 7 inches long, 3 inches wide, and been hard for the last 10 years?
I don't know, mate.
Rolf Harris's paintbrush.
There's an edit if you've ever heard one.
Oh, here we go, Tom. More news.
Yeah.
John Cleese says he was told by actors in the US reading the script of A Life of Brian stage production that the show should ditch a famous scene about a man wanting to be a woman and having a baby because it could offend people.
Quite rightly so. We don't want comedy.
Do we, Egg?
Bloody serious
Comedy offends
subject.
people now, Tom.
We don't want all that. We've give up on it, haven't we, mate?
We have give up on comedy now.
There's no point about... I mean, what's funny about one of the Life of Brian people going, I just want to be a woman and have babies.
Yeah.
What's funny about
Nothing.
that, mate?
Nothing.
Bloody ridiculous.
Shocking.
Jeremy Clarkson, 62. Why do they always have to put ages in
I know.
papers? It's weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Has launched into a scathing attack on the current state of Britain as he alleged that nothing in the country works. The Grand Tour host gave a number of examples of where Britain is currently failing, including our healthcare system. Jeremy said, and if Jeremy says, I'm sorry to sound so depressing, but nothing in this country is working properly. Even Big Ben has broken.
Well,
It's true, though, isn't it?
He's got a point, you know, when he said at the start
It's
there that
true. Yeah.
nothing in the country works. Well, he's right because everybody's on strike.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
That's it. Everybody's on strike, Tom.
Always listen to Andy if you want a bit of common
Exactly.
sense put to a
Exactly.
story. Thanks for that, mate.
Yeah. Susie Eddie Izzard.
Hey?
Susie Eddie Izzard recalls fighting on the streets after coming out as transgender.
Susie Eddie.
That's his new. That's it's new. Them's. Them's.
You've gone.
That's them's new name now. Is he a them?
It's.
Is he a they or a them or an it or a what?
Is he a them it?
Yeah.
Susie Eddie is that? Oh,
Susie, yeah.
I might change. Would you mind could you call me
Tina.
Yeah.
Tina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tina
you.
Bright.
I'll tell you what. You be called
Yeah.
Tina, and I'll be called Andrea.
Andrea.
Shall we do that? Tina and the Tina and Andrea podcast show.
Yeah.
Shall we do that?
All right. Yep.
Right. Let's relaunch it next week as the Tina and Andrea podcast show.
Well, we can practice a bit now, Andrea, if you want.
If you like, Tina.
Okay.
Okay.
Ryan Reynolds. That's not too loud, is it, Andrea?
No, that's fine, Tina.
Okay.
Ryan
Reynolds.
Bit more feminine.
You interrupted me then, Andrea.
Oh, sorry.
Ryan. Bit what? Bit more.
Bit more feminine.
Ryan Reynolds.
You sound like Gladys.
Oh, just do it as Tom and Andy. Sod it.
Back to the script.
I'm not having Nowt cut off anyway. Forget it. Ryan Reynolds wants Taylor Swift to play a concert at Wrexham Stadium. Ooh, they've sold one ticket. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey? He's got a bit of clout, though, hasn't he? If you don't know who Ryan Reynolds is, it's the big Hollywood actor.
Yeah, he's an actor, isn't he? He's bought Wrexham Football Club.
Him and his mate, yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what, they've got a great PR company behind them.
They have.
The PR that Wrexham's getting is more than a Premier League club.
I know.
Brilliant.
And that was the news.
Good night.
Just going back to that Taylor Swift, Ryan Reynolds thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying the PR. It's incredible. It's gone right across America, hasn't it?
Oh, it's mental.
Club in the town.
Honestly, I watched the parade. I mean, it's fantastic that Wrexham are back in the Football League after 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, but the publicity is on another level.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
And it's obviously because of his PR company that he's got behind him, you know what I mean? And it's because it's him.
Yeah.
He's bought a house, you know, in Wrexham.
Yeah, I
He's
saw
bought a
it the
house,
other
yeah.
day on telly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a semi, is it?
I think it's a bungalow.
Is it?
I think so.
Right.
It's time to put your thinking caps on. It's time for Even I Can Answer a Couple of These Buggers.
What was the first national park to be created in the UK? It was the Peak District.
Who was the owner of Buzz in Toy Story? And it was Andy.
Which famous long-distance train had its first run in October 1883? Cool, blimey. They've been around a while, haven't they, trains?
They have.
It's the Orient Express.
What is the largest planet? My drummer will know this.
Why?
Always into all the...
Is he out of
He's
this
into
world?
all the space stuff and the stars and the planets, yeah. Anyway, the answer is Jupiter.
Amazon boss Jeff Bezos pledged $10 billion to fight what global issue? He donated $10 billion to fight climate change. Isn't that good of him, though?
Very good. I mean, he's got the dough, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
10
good. It's good that
million,
they're
is
doing
it?
something
10
good.
billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does the National Public Service Broadcaster BBC stand for? Oh, this is easy.
Yeah.
The British Broadcasting Corporation.
What singer won an Oscar from Here to Eternity? Bit easier if you're a bit older, but that was probably one of the greatest singers of all time. It was Frank Sinatra.
What are the four Teletubbies called?
Oh, God.
I know this.
You have to sing the song to do.
Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Po.
What is the capital of Australia? People get this wrong, and I've got to be honest, I do, because I always go Melbourne, because I think it's not the other one.
Sydney.
It's Melbourne.
Yeah.
Sydney. No, but it's not. It's Canberra.
Canberra, yeah.
Yeah.
What is the longest river in the world? And the answer is the River Nile.
Which part of the human body have half of the bones? The hands and feet. There are 27 in each hand and 27 in each foot.
It's amazing, that, isn't it?
Yeah, look that.
Which James Bond theme did Sir Tom Jones sing? And the answer is Thunderball.
What is James Corden's character called in Gavin and Stacey? I never used to watch that. Have you watched it?
I've watched them all. I didn't watch them when they came out,
Oh, right.
but I've watched them all, Tom. And I'll tell you what, if you've not seen any of them, watch them.
Are they good?
Really, really funny.
Oh,
really
that's
good. Great writing.
Yeah.
He wrote it along with, what's her name? Ruth.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
Welsh.
The girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got it from a Welsh wedding he once went to, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
went to a Welsh wedding and it was the family that he got the inspiration from.
Wow.
So, yeah, you can get them
Wow.
on catch up and all that. Watch them, a lot of them, Tom. You'll love it.
Yeah. It's just him I don't like. I admire him for as an actor. He did that thing in the woods, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was brilliant in it.
He's good in
But I
Gavin and
just-
Stacey. He's a good character in that.
I just don't like him at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll have a look at him.
Have a look.
Anyway, his character's name was Smithy. And that was...
Even I can answer a couple of these buggers.
You know, before we were talking about the Orient Express. Would you like to go on it?
I'd like to
Would
go
you?
on it, would you?
Yeah, what a fantastic... It's like 10-star, isn't it?
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, I've always been into like, trains since I was a kid, really. So,
Yeah.
but I've always said I'd fancy doing that Orient Express. They do it, you know, from here up into the lakes and all that. In
Oh,
the
do they?
summer evenings, yeah. Yeah, it comes
All
into
right.
it comes into Blackpool, and you can. I
Really?
think it's a good few hours, but it goes all up into the lakes and all that.
The proper Orient
yeah,
Express.
proper Orient Express, and you can have dinner on it and all that. Yeah,
Oh my God, I'll have to have a look at
yeah,
that.
yeah. They do it through the summer months, Tom, on an evening.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll have a little look at that. I might treat you. You can come with me.
Hey, there you go.
Now we're a couple of ladies.
Now it's time for. Oh my God! Be careful not to skid your kecks.
Neither my mother nor my father has wisdom teeth, and no one on either side of the family has had wisdom teeth as far back as we know. My sisters also don't have wisdom teeth. Somehow, I ended up with 8.
Oh dear. A right big mouth, little madam, isn't we? I have an inverted heart. My blood pumps the opposite way in my body than everyone else. You people are pumping east. I'm pumping west. Oh dear. We've checked it out. Obviously pumps round your brain the wrong way too, you little fibber.
A wagon went through a red light as I was pulling out of the hospital I worked at. The ambulance crew ran out, shoveled me off the asphalt and ran me inside. If it had been anywhere else, I would have bled out before an ambulance could have arrived. It broke me left everything, including 10 ribs, many of which wound up in my lung, one of which is still unaccounted for. I was fortunate enough not to suffer any spinal damage, but I did lose my left leg below the knee and significant lung functionality.
Oh dear. Some people fuss over nothing, don't they? Tea makes me drunk. A single glass of standard iced tea, and I am giggly, silly, fall down drunk. Look me dead in the eye and deadpan say, joke, and I will pee myself laughing for half an hour. But I get a devastating hangover the next day. Head pounding, throwing up, the whole bit. Alcohol almost never gives me a hangover, but tea hangovers are absolutely miserable. Oh dear. And the tea story obviously gets you more attention than the booze story, doesn't it? Stick with the tea story, attention-seeking sad sod. I didn't know that about the blood pumping the other way, Tom, did you?
Yeah, but we've had a little look, haven't we, on the internet?
We have actually now.
And it's a bit of a fib, because if too much blood, this is what it says, if too much blood flows backwards, only a small amount can travel forwards to your body's organs.
Your heart tries to make up for this by working harder, but with time your heart will become enlarged, dilated, and less able to pump blood through your body.
Yeah, you see.
Yes, there you go.
He tried to have his hand, didn't he?
He did, but good old Google again.
It doesn't get past us, does it?
Well, it doesn't get past Google, does it?
No.
Agatha and Catherine.
Hello, I'm Agatha.
And I'm Catherine.
We are Agatha,
And Catherine.
better known as Agatha,
And Catherine.
but you can call us Agatha.
And Catherine.
And we're here to solve your problems. Like Dave's problem. He's thinking of moving from Cheshire, where he's lived all his life. He's been fond of Lim for many years. His wife doesn't know yet. She's originally from Cockermouth. But she's also fond of Lim. What shall we do? Catherine, it's over to you.
Well, Dave, as you know, I'm a little deaf, but I get the idea. You've obviously got a bit of a tart on the side that you've been fondling. I heard that bit loud and clear. You've been fondling. You've got a mucky missus that's been putting it about as well. She sounds a bit of a rumman. Cockermouth. Dear, oh dear. All I can suggest is both of you stop the fondling and try page 107 of the Kama Sutra. It's a cracker. But watch your back. I knackered mine and finished up with carpet burns on my nipples. And now Stella, 87.
87, that's old.
87 Mohammed Street, Hampstead Heath. Stella says, I'm sick to death of someone working into my garden and fiddling with me perennials. He blatantly walks in, has a quick fiddle, then calmly walks out before I can say anything. What can I do? Agatha, it's over to you.
Well, I'm a little deaf, as you know. Fiddling with your perennials, eh? Don't worry, I understand what you're saying. I had this happen to me years ago. Gave my perennials the right fiddling, he did. Broke the hook and eye on me bra strap in the end. A bit of advice. Now you're 87. Tuck your perennials down your knickers.
You're welcome, lovies.
Right there. When I was brought up in Manchester, like Lim was sort of more upper classy,
Yeah.
but only a little. But now, oh my God, it costs millions for a house in Lim.
Oh, yeah. I've got friends that live there.
Beautiful
Oh,
area,
yeah.
though.
It's lovely, a lovely little village, Tom.
Yeah.
Anyway, guess what, Tom?
What?
We've been inundated, and I mean inundated, with an email.
Ooh. Terry from Carlisle. Do you watch Gogglebox? I do. Do you?
Yeah, I don't watch it all the time, but if it's on, I'll put it on, yeah. I quite enjoy it. It's quite good.
In Brighton.
Yeah. They make me laugh. What they call the posh couple that live in the cottage.
Oh. Yeah.
And he wears...
Yeah.
You can see that...
calls her.
Yeah, Giles.
Oh.
Is it Giles?
Yeah, Giles and Nutty.
Yeah, and he wears his corduroy trousers that are brown with a blue jumper. And she wears mixed match colours. I think they both must be colourblind, but they are funny.
Have you seen them when they were young? She was a model, you know.
Was
She's
she?
beautiful. Yeah.
Wow.
Both of them, really good-looking couple.
Yeah.
They've been married forever.
Yeah, they are funny, them two. And I
Yeah.
mean, there's some good characters on that Goggle Box.
Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, so I don't watch it as a rule, but if it's on, I'll put it on and watch it, yeah.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah, really good. So, yes, Terry, we do watch a bit of Goggle Box. Joanne from Skegness, better known as Skeg Vegas.
Is what they say.
Yeah, well, have you seen the sign? There's a sign. Now,
Oh, is there?
welcome to fabulous Skegness. No,
Oh,
Skeg
right.
Vegas, it says. Welcome to fabulous Skeg Vegas. And it's by where they do motor racing. There's like a motor racing track.
All right.
And it's there. It's a really good little bit of humour, yeah. Welcome to
Yeah.
fabulous Skeg Vegas, not in Nevada, it says. Not in Nevada.
Oh.
Anyway, so Joanne from Skegness. Have you ever had a nightmare holiday? Mine was in Ibiza, where they were building a new apartment right next door, and there was drilling for the whole 2 weeks we were there.
Oh,
Mm.
no.
I've never had a nightmare holiday, really, Tom.
I've never had a nightmare as such, like building or something like that, but I have had a really bad one in Egypt. I'd never, ever go again.
Oh, yeah.
I went with my partner for many, many years and wouldn't leave her alone, the blokes. It's absolutely disgraceful place. I hate it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I don't mind saying it. I hate them over there.
Yeah.
My daughter is expecting a baby girl in a month, and there's confusion as to what her name should be because there have been so many suggestions. Oh, no, you're joking. Can you pick one for her, please? Oh, my God, we're only a couple of turns, for God's
Wow.
sake.
Mind
What?
you, I once named my mate's daughter.
Did you?
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, his missus had given birth to her, and we were on a gig and we were going back to the hospital to see her for the first time.
Yeah.
And I said, have you got a name for her yet? He went, no.
Yeah.
I said, what do you mean? No. I said, she's been pregnant for 9 months.
Yeah.
He says, I know, but we've not had time to think about it.
Oh, for God's sake.
He goes, have you got any suggestions? And I went, actually, yeah. I said, I quite like Danielle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like Danielle for a girl. And anyway, they
Right.
named her Danielle, yeah.
Sammy, my daughter, has just had a baby, beautiful little baby. And she's called hers Esme.
Esme, that's a nice
yeah, it's
name.
a French name, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Lily as well. Lily's a
Yeah,
nice
my
name.
daughter's had a baby, and so she's called as Noah. That's a good name for a girl.
Noah.
Yeah, Noah.
Bert.
Bert or Billy. You
Well,
know,
Billy's a girl's name, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Billy actually is a girl's name as well.
That's
Yeah.
a nice name.
That's
for
a nice
girl,
name,
I
Billy.
think.
Yeah, I like Billy
yeah.
for a girl.
Yeah.
Tony's a nice name for a girl as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom. It's a nice name. Andy. That's a
Yeah.
nice name for
Ben from Poole. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a nice part of the country, isn't it, Poole?
Yeah.
We have a nice theatre here in Poole.
Yeah.
Oh, we know, don't we, Tom?
We do. We worked there, didn't we?
We did, Tom, we did. What is the nicest or most prestigious theatre you've worked in? Well, I'll be honest with you. There's only got to be one, haven't there? That's got to be the Palladium, Tom.
Yeah.
The most prestigious, I'd say, is obviously the Palladium.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's a lot of nice theatres in this country, so I think it'd be difficult to whittle it down. There's lots of nice theatres.
I'm a little bit old-fashioned-ish in the sense of Bartram, what do you call them? Theatres.
Matchams.
Matchams.
Frank Matcham.
Yeah, Frank Matcham theatres. I like them.
Yeah.
Blackpool has one.
Yeah.
I think Bristol, I think, is one.
Bristol Hippodrome.
You can just tell, but I
Yeah.
just love them. They're like very old-fashioned, but you can still have modern stuff on it.
Yeah, there's
It's
loads.
absolutely
Yeah,
gorgeous.
loads of Matchams around the country, Tom.
Yeah, I wonder if the Palladium was a Matcham because it looks like a Matcham.
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah, prestigious for me as when I worked at the London Palladium. I remember walking out into the centre of the stage. There was nobody there, and it was a television show as well. And I just pretending to myself, I just had my hands in my pockets, looking down, rubbing my foot on the stage, thinking, John Lennon stood there.
Yeah, yeah. You do, don't you?
Sinatra stood there.
Yeah.
Shirley
Judy
Bassey stood there,
Garland.
Judy Garland. Everybody.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And they came out. And Tom Jones came out, and he did the same. He thought,
Yeah.
Tom Bright stood here. Polly from Chester, my mum. Loves your podcast. Can you give her a shout out, please? Her name's Melanie Taylor. Hello, Melanie.
Hello, Melanie.
Thank you. You're the person, are you, who
Yeah.
listens?
Melanie's our listener. We found out eventually, Tom.
Yeah. Thanks, Melanie.
Yeah, and keep listening, and we hope you continue to enjoy the podcast, Melanie.
Yeah. Also, I had an email just today. Also, we've been asked to by our Canadian listener. Yes, Canadian.
Oh,
David, Elaine, Andy, and Nicole. Can you say hi to us all the way to Canada?
hello, Canada.
Hiya, Canada.
Hey,
They've got
nothing wrong with
shocking
that, Tom.
neighbours, you know. They've got terrible neighbours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called America.
Yeah, that's the one. Ken from Birmingham.
Yeah.
When football teams aren't doing well, some of the supporters change teams. Would you do that?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't, personally.
I wouldn't. Not a chance. I know somebody that has. I know
plenty.
somebody
Yeah.
that used to support Manchester United
Yeah.
and now he supports Manchester City.
Well, I don't blame him for that.
Yeah. But what's all that about, Tom?
Yeah, I don't get it,
I don't.
Andy.
I don't.
get it. I've been a City supporter since the day I was born because my dad was, and that's the way
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was. I mean, City were in the second division, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
It was before the Premiership. I wouldn't dream of supporting somebody else.
No.
I wouldn't think of it. I don't know how they do it, do you?
I don't. I've always been Liverpool, Tom. Always will be.
And that was Inundated with an Email. Can I just ask you this question, Andy? Right, you know, football, you know when they're not doing too well
Yeah.
and you see support. I don't mean like if they get 10 goals and that past them. I'm talking about they're not doing very well and then they lose another. You see supporters walking out.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
No, I think it's shocking.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's shocking. And the worst culprits for it are Manchester United fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you the same as me that I think, listen, hang on. No, we should stick to this together, all of us together.
Listen, you can't win every game. Even City don't win every game.
Well,
You know, and they're the best team on the planet. But don't desert your team when things aren't going too good either.
no, I don't get it. Even walking out by the droves, I think that is just wrong. It's at those times your team wants your support, doesn't
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. So, yeah, stick with it and support your team till the end, you know.
it? Right, I'm glad we agree on that.
Good.
Oh dear, I've just seen the script. I've just seen what's coming up.
Oh.
Oh, and he's just seen
I've just seen it as well. Because it's now the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh.
Let's play
Clever
or
or
Kahunas.
You ready?
Go on, I'm ready.
Clever Kahuna.
Oh.
Do you know what I love most about football? The grit, the resin, the grass, the dirt. And that's just in the pies.
Hey, it's all right, that, Tom.
It's not bad, is it?
It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll give you a steady 4.
All right, nice
Yeah,
one.
and I'll give you your clever and your kahuna.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, steady 6 to start with there, Tom.
Hey, I'm happy with that. Thank you. Right.
Clever. Clever. Clever.
Oh. Right.
Why is women's football so rare?
Don't know.
It's difficult to get 11 women to wear the same outfit.
Loving it. I like it.
Yeah. Clever?
Clever, clever, clever.
Mm.
I'm going to give you 7.
Oh, thanks, Tom. Oh, you're generous this evening, Tom.
I heard your little skit.
Yeah, I had a little stutter on the punchline, but yeah.
Was it a bit of first gag nerves?
A little bit of first gag nerves.
Yeah.
I've settled now. I should be okay now.
Yeah, I was like that on the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 3 kahunas and a 4, yeah, 7. Well done.
Clevers, 3 clevers.
3 clevers, yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, don't be daft.
Hey.
Take them.
That's what mates are for. That's what mates are for.
I'm going to go for clever. Clever.
Oh.
I don't like American shopping centres. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all. You've seen them all.
That's all right, I like it.
I said it really shit. It should have been said, I've seen them all.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it should have been.
But you know what, Tom?
What?
We're kicking into the summer now. The better weather's coming. I'm feeling vibrant. And I'm not going to criticise. Now,
Right.
in the dark months of winter, I would have probably docked you and give you a real bad score on that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 3 for the gag, because it's not the best gag. But I'm going to... What did you have? 2 clevers?
Yeah.
I'll give you clevers. Yeah, I'll give you 5 for that, Tom.
Fine. All right, then. Fair enough.
And like I say, I would have give you that even if you'd have told the gag right.
I've got to forget that, Andy. I've got to get that on my mind.
Get it
now.
out of your mind now. It's done.
Yeah.
It's finished. You can't change anything.
It's
now.
history, isn't it?
History
Andy,
gone.
that?
It's gone. It's gone.
Got you.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Clever. Clever.
Yeah.
I like a woman with a head on her shoulders. I hate necks.
That's crap. Oh, come on. I can't give you 2 clevers. I'm sorry.
know.
You
I've
should have had
realised.
3 kahunas on that.
I've realised I should have gone a kahuna.
I'll get out, but I will up it a bit
Oh,
because I do like the gag.
yeah.
I'm going to dock you your clever and your 2 clevers, but I'm going to give you 5 for the joke.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
Yeah, hey, it's summer, mate.
Summer,
It's
yeah.
summer.
Hey. Doesn't it make you feel better?
It does. Clever. Clever. They say Trump is like Hitler. Rubbish. Trump couldn't write a book.
Nice. 2 clevers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll give you 6 for that, Tom.
right. Thank you.
Clever kahuna.
Right.
You know you're working class when your TV is bigger than your bookcase. Oh,
You could have rizzed another clever in there.
I know I could have done.
I'm going to give you 4 for the gag.
Thank
And
you.
a clever and a kahuna.
Thanks, Tom.
Right. Clever. Clever. Clever.
Oh,
A good rule to remember for life is that when it comes to plastic surgery or sushi, never be attracted by a bargain.
I think you messed it up a bit, Tom.
Why?
You said when it comes to plastic surgery or sushi. Shouldn't it be and sushi?
Well, it doesn't matter really,
Does
does
it not matter that?
No, plastic surgery or sushi.
Well, yeah, I think if it had said
Yeah.
and sushi. Anyway, I'm in a good
Oh.
mood. I'm not docking.
Didn't sound in a good mood to me. Yeah. You sounded a bit nasty, to be honest.
What did you have on that? Clever?
You should listen, shouldn't you? No, I had 3 clevers on it.
3 Oh, you did, didn't you? 3 clevers.
Yeah, I did.
Right, I'll give you 3
So-
clevers and you 4, so 7 points.
Oh, thank you very much.
See what I do
indeed.
for you there.
Thank you.
Clever kahuna.
Oh, we're going for big
We are, aren't we, this week?
numbers this week, yeah.
I cleaned the attic with the wife the other day. Now I can't get the cobwebs out of her hair.
I'm laughing. You can just tell. You can tell what's coming, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, it's funny. That's like that gag you did about the kid with the cleaning the car with my son.
Oh, yeah. Good gag, that, wasn't it?
The kid said, Dad, can you not use a sponge?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. Clever, clever kahuna.
Yeah, yeah.
Clean the wife.
Clean the attic with the wife the other day.
Can you not use a cloth?
That isn't it? Same gag.
Oh, I'm going to give you the 3. You've got 7. There's no point
Oh,
messing
thanks, mate.
about. Clever. Clever kahuna. My next door neighbour worships exhaust pipes and fumes. He's a Catholic converter.
Yeah, you've got that, Tom.
Another 7.
Another 7, mate.
I've never known all these 7s.
Clever. Clever. Got to be a kahuna. Yeah. Clever, clever kahuna.
Okay.
I've got a friend who's fallen in love with 2 school bags. He's bisexual. Tom's gone. Oh.
I'm going to give you clever, clever kahuna,
Tar.
and I'm going to give you 5 for the joke.
Oh, Tom. That's 2 maximums I've got tonight in gags. 5's brilliant.
Yeah, but this you've never had an 8 before. Neither of us have ever had an 8.
I've got a fanfare. Quick, a fanfare.
Yeah, ready?
Ready?
There you go. How do you feel?
Brilliant. Oh, Tom's better now. You like that, didn't you? Made you laugh, that, didn't it? He's
Yeah.
bisexual.
Bisexual. It's just this day and age. It works so well.
It does, doesn't it?
Right. Clever. Clever. Kahuna.
Oh.
A man just assaulted me with milk, cream, and butter. How dare he?
Yeah, I like it, Tom. Like it. You've got a... Did you have 3 there?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
7, right.
7.
Good this week. I
It's
think.
very good.
Yeah. Oh, this is the last one.
Oh, yeah. Clever. Clever. Clever.
Oh.
I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he's laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. Oh.
7. You could have had 3 clevers there.
I did have
But
3 clevers.
Oh, did you? I thought
Yeah,
you
yeah.
put a kahuna on.
No,
as
3
well.
clevers I put in.
Yeah, you've got a 4 and 3.
Thanks, mate.
This is going to be interesting to see this. Ready?
Yep.
Right. 6 plus 5 is 11.
Yep.
Plus 6 is
Yep.
17.
Yep.
Plus 7,
Yep.
24.
Yep.
Plus 7
Yep.
is 31.
Yep.
Plus 7 is
Yep.
38.
Oh, is that yours?
That's mine.
That's a good score.
Here's yours. 7 plus 5 is 12.
Yep.
Plus 6
18.
is 18.
Yep.
Plus 7 is 25.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 8 is
33.
33.
Yep.
Plus 7
40.
is 40. You've won by 2, mate.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Tom. That's the first time I've won for a few weeks.
It is. It was a hard-fought game, that was.
It was good. I'm pleased with that, Tom, and thanks.
Good.
I think we've both been very generous this week.
Yeah. I think we've both been fair.
We
and
have,
I
yeah.
think some good gags there. I think there was some very good performances.
Yes.
Good breathing.
Good breathing, good deliveries, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm with you on that, Tom. Well done,
Right.
mate, and congratulations to you for putting up a good fight as well.
Thank you very much. I'm going to play the fanfare, but this fanfare, mate, is for you only.
Oh, thanks.
Here we go. You know, all these gags we've been doing.
Yeah.
I was reading something the other day, and this. You were telling me before, the comic has been barred from all the theatres.
Chubby Brown.
Chubby Brown. You get Chubby and just general comedians who tell jokes, people laugh at them.
Yeah.
This is a joke, right, that I found, and this is a deadly serious joke. Can you explain to me, because I can't understand this joke.
Yeah.
And this is done by a girl comedian. It's really hard to define virtue signalling. As I was saying the other day to some of my Muslim friends over a fair trade coffee in our local feminist bookshop. Do you get that?
No.
That's what the joke is.
I don't think it's funny. I don't.
Well, it doesn't. I don't get it. I don't know what you're talking about. And that's modern comedy, mate.
Shocking.
That's modern comedy. So anybody who's young, if you can either tell us what we're doing wrong or explain what this means, it's really hard to define virtue signalling.
Yeah.
As I was saying the other day to some of my Muslim friends over a fair trade coffee in our local feminist bookshop, and her name is Lucy Porter. Very interesting.
Not even funny.
I nearly split my spleen at that bugger then.
Yeah.
And now it's time for
A bit of boys chat.
I'm going to get comfy. I'm going to get my cup of tea and listen to what you've got to say. Andy.
Yeah, get comfy with this, Tom, because I was talking to my daughter the other week, and we were on about comedy. And, my daughter's 25 now, and she likes good comedy, and, she likes good music, and she knows what's good, what's bad, what's funny, what's not funny, and this, that, the other. Anyway, she pointed me into a direction, Tom, of a black comedian from the Midlands. I've never heard of him,
right?
But he's got quite a bit of a following on TikTok.
Okay.
Quite a big following, and he's quite funny. I've seen a few of his videos, and I can't remember his name, so I do apologise for that. She was showing me these videos of him, and she told me that he had this tour booked, going round, 20, 30-day tour.
Right.
And he put a video out on TikTok. And don't forget, Tom, now, this man is black and he's gay. And he openly admits that he's gay.
Right.
And he's got quite a camp delivery, and he's quite funny, Talks like that. All right a bit. What's all this about? And the LBGT, and, he's a bit...
Sounds nice, that.
Yeah, he's quite good. And all he did on the video, Tom, on his TikTok, said that it's a well-known fact that men cannot get pregnant. That's all he said.
Right.
He received an email the very next day from 7 venues cancelling his gigs.
Did they really?
For saying that men cannot get pregnant. That's what he said. And he said, so I said, I'm just waiting now for some more emails to come through to say that I'm cancelled at their venues as well, because apparently now, when you speak the truth and you speak facts and it goes against the agenda, they just cancel you.
Yeah.
So what he's done is gone the other way now, which I found really funny. He's put another video on, Tom.
Yeah.
And it's him with a big pillow under his shirt. Right? and this is so funny. And he goes, "Oh, look, everybody, I'm a man and I'm pregnant. And today we're going to have a reveal party." And he's in the background, Tom. He's got this black balloon blowing up. He said, "So today," he said, "I'm a man and I'm pregnant, because apparently men can get pregnant now. And we're going to have a reveal party." He says, "So are you all ready? Sit comfortably. I'm going to reveal the gender of the baby that I'm about to have." And he pops the balloon, Tom.
Yeah.
And all these multicoloured things come out and start sprinkling down, and he goes, "Oh, look, it's a them. I'm having a them. I'm having a they. That's what we're having. Because I'm a man and I'm pregnant."
Fantastic.
Yeah, and he's turned it a bit that, but I thought, how shocking for him speaking facts.
Yeah.
And he's being cancelled from 7 gigs. That's taken his livelihood away from him, Tom. For speaking facts.
They don't care.
Shocking.
They don't care. If you disagree with them, that's what they do to you.
Yeah, it's shocking.
It's bullying.
Yeah.
It's almost like bloody Hitler taking over Germany. If you don't agree, then we'll do what we do.
That's what it
to
is,
you.
yeah. Shocking.
And that's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we're disgusted, and I'll try and find his name out for you, and we'll mention it again on the next podcast, and look him up, everybody, because and don't forget, he's an openly gay man. He hates this gender crap and men pretending to be women and all that. He can't stand it. And he said it goes against the LGBT community that they stand for.
Yeah.
It goes totally against it, and it belittles everything. But yeah, he's a really funny guy, Tom. And like I said, unfortunately, he's had some of his gigs cancelled for speaking facts.
Nice one, Andy. Stick with it, mate. Whoever you may be, stick with it.
And
stick by your guns. Well done.
Yeah, good on him.
And that was A Bit of Boys Chat. Way up line 97.
Hello, it's Father O'Reilly. What did the left eye say to the right eye?
What did the left eye say to the right eye? We know. Between us, something smells.
You pair of fat fliddling rimming backdoor hubble bag of... What a lovely man he is, isn't he?
We're off to Court 1, where you, the listener, yes, that's you, will be the jury. Did the claimant win or lose the case? You decide.
All stand.
Morning all, judgmental here. Is this your case, Mr. Wobbleknob?
Woggle Dob. Yes, this is my case, my lord.
I've got one just like that. Carry on.
Ben Thompson from Brighton has taken down his and his next-door neighbour's fence. His next-door neighbour put up a new fence when Mr. Thompson was on holiday, but when he arrived home, he hated the design and so ripped the aforesaid fence down and burnt it in an old metal dustbin. When the ashes cooled, he dumped them through next door's letterbox, causing £3,000 worth of damage to the hall carpet. The neighbour is claiming £2,000 for the fence and £3,000 for the carpet, plus £3 million for the upset and stress.
Did the neighbour win the claim or lose it? Was this a true or made-up story? You decide.
It was, in fact, a made-up story. There was no fence, no letterbox, and no neighbour. Oh, yes, and no Mr. Thompson.
And that's it. Hope you've enjoyed the show.
Yes, and if you have, then please join us again next time.
That's very posh.
It was actually, wasn't it?
Yeah. Thanks to our sponsor, the Music Factory, Blackpool.
And as always, our producer, Doris. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Oh, and a big thank you to Andrea. Bye-bye, Andrea.
And Tina as well. Thank you, Tina.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.